And now to that story you'll see only here. It was a mistake by a Mission police officer sending a man to the hospital after he was shot with bullets meant to bust down the door. CBS 4's Imelda Mejia sits down with the man who is now permanently disabled.
I almost lost my life. I had to go through 5 surgeries in the hospital and I almost died. I'm going to be scarred for the rest of my life and probably suffering in pain.
And this is the scar that 49-year-old Stephen Wilson will carry with him for the rest of his life. But it doesn't tell the full story of the pain he is in every day.
My legs go numb and I start hurting.
In the early morning of January 9th, Mission Police responded to several calls about a naked man masturbating on the 100 block of Sunrise Lane. Several people identified the man as Stephen Wilson and gave victim statements to police. Minutes after the last call about a naked man roaming the neighborhood, police received a call from Wilson's mother and stepfather, who claimed that Wilson was locked in his room and threatening to kill them. Documents obtained from Mission Police state that when officers arrived at the home, they tried to communicate with Wilson from outside, but that Wilson didn't respond to any of the police commands. Officers chose to break the bedroom window and then break the door open. Officers state that they saw Wilson in bed moving his hands while they were covered, and that he had a knife at arm's reach of his bed.
The officer holding the less than lethal shotgun discharged the shotgun at that point in time.
Officers thought the shotgun contained less than lethal beanbag rounds, but it actually contained what police call a breaching round designed to break down doors. The round left Wilson with serious lifelong injuries. He spent about a month in the hospital. Internal Affairs investigated the incident, and Chief Dominguez suspended Rodriguez, the SWAT team sergeant who loaded the shotgun, for 10 days without pay starting on May 29th.
None of us are immune in making mistakes. We're human beings, and in this particular case, he made that mistake, and I think that's what it warranted.
10 days suspension. What about the rest of my life? Suffering and pain and almost dying.
Wilson said he didn't remember running naked on the street or threatening his mother. He also disputed the police account of the shooting, which said he had a baseball bat and a knife. Wilson said he had a fillet knife in the room, but nowhere near the bed, and the baseball bat was nearby, next to a ball and a glove.
Who would do that? What kind of an officer would do that to somebody? Without making sure, that they didn't have a weapon to begin with.
Chief Dominguez says Sergeant Rodriguez reported the incident immediately and took responsibility, but officers should read the clear labels printed on each round. Rodriguez's attorney released a statement on his behalf, reading in part, quote, Sergeant Teodoro Rodriguez is a valiant, longtime member of the Mission Police Department who has served the city of Mission with honor and distinction and has never been disciplined before.
And unfortunately, this incident did occur, and all we can do is learn from it and improve, again, the delivery of services.
In Mission, Imelda Mejia, CBS 4 News and ValleyCentral.com.
In response to the incident, the Mission Police Department will be switching to a different type of less than lethal weapon, they tell us, and will soon begin using a one projectile weapon that they will only use with rubber bullets.